Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Dad!
Alright, welcome back. Look at that background. Everything is burnt down. Although, last time we left off, we were in Rachel's room and she was not having a good time. Let's see if we can possibly cheer her up and see if our plans to escape are still on the go.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
By doing what? I remember we had chances like graffitiing stuff and whatnot, but I don't want to do that.
This light needs more light.
I don't know if she wants light right now, but I must agree, that is a pretty light though.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Alright, we already looked at everything in this room, so I'm really not going to mess with anything. But if I recall, there was some stuff to look at, like... this? Were we supposed to take anything from this? No, I don't think so. Maybe? Take it. Maybe we can do, like, shadow puppets on the wall to cheer her up. Okay, when the hell did you have time to write that on your hand? Attach flashlight to nightlight. This thing? Oh, that would be cool. It should shine it across the room, shouldn't it? Oh, she's gonna take the orb off and put it on top of the flashlight. Oh, that's a smart idea. I didn't even think about it at first. Oh, it's not an orb. Aw. Looks like it's still gonna work, though.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, she's probably gonna need some time considering everything she just found out. I wouldn't blame her one bit. Wait, drawer? I don't think we could access that before, could we?
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Yeah, we looked at that already. Can we reclose the drawer? No, we snooped already. We're in trouble. Oh well. We probably shouldn't get into her computer, but I kind of want to anyway. Oh yeah, last time we saved this flower, like the roses, and it looks like we're gonna have a second chance to not do that. I don't know, what should I or should I not? Part of me thinks that I shouldn't, considering she threw them away, and we don't even know who they're from. I think they were from her parents for the show. You know, in the past we tried pushing ourselves towards her when she wasn't feeling good, and she got mad at us, but then later was glad that we came back. I don't know. I want to say save it anyway.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Hopefully something good will come from it and she won't get angry at us. I mean well, I promise.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
Why do you always want to graffiti everything, Chloe?
All right, time to go over to Rachel and unleash this light show.
Should I use the computer?
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Dear Miss Arcadia, what's the real deal with that fire north of town? And when's it going to come down here and incinerate us all in a fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend. Lovely. Bros before bronies? Didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say that they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Probably not the time to be making such jokes, but I mean, I still appreciate the humor in it. Alright, Prescott's like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They'd probably had some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Oh god. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town, highly flammable. Oh, okay, they're getting into the realm of different conspiracies and everything. I noticed they touched on some of that stuff in like the first Life is Strange game, and you always see the different symbolism in the background. Some of the stuff or some of the stuff Chloe draws in the background at times. Occam's razor people, just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? But why male models? What? We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? People's burial ground. And no, we're not. Burn, get it? Good old internet. Legalize organ movement, how to get involved. Organ movement? Blackwell tuition spike it's coming. Must be all we can read. Alright, I didn't know that was there last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't look at that. A book?
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
This is true. Okay, so we've looked at everything else as far as I can tell. Did we look at this picture?
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Fair, but maybe she sees the good in him deep down. If anything, that's a good quality. Although it could get herself in trouble, that's for sure. This is a cool little astrology chart.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Lion Crab. Strengths: creative, passionate, loving, devoted, diplomatic. Weakness: self-centered, volatile, possessive, and dramatic. Ooh, I like some of the art she has up there. Look at that hair on that, like, red-haired girl. The spikes. It's real. Should I speak or should I just make stars?
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Let there be stars! Just like you, Rachel. You're gonna be our star. We just need to get your, brothers and sister stars out here. Do it. Do it! Oh, right. Alright. What about the globe in the background?
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Still beautiful. Stars suck. No, I think it's still beautiful.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point?
Fair, but what is real?
It's all lies. everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I wouldn't say maybe. I'd say I'm honored, although... It gives me deja vu of what we said to the one girl we played Dungeons and Dragons with. We were like, so what's with you and Rachel? And we kind of gave her like a, we don't know kind of deal. That's probably going to come back to haunt us. I just have this feeling.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
So cool with the darkness and all the like stars.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Honestly, I don't know. There's no right answer to this because the mom could be exactly like the father suggested. Even though, like, I think in every way he seems like a scumbag and he's probably lying, the fact that she's in that folder of, like, wanted criminals kind of deal makes me kind of wonder, you know? Like, maybe there's more to it that he's not saying because of his job. Maybe he can't say anything, you know, legally. Or maybe he's a part of it, but either way, that gives us at least enough knowledge to know that he's at least investigating her for being tied up in the same thing that got Drew basically beaten alive and had his, like, leg broken or something. So I'm gonna say I don't know.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
Damn straight.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
That's rough, because we saw her at Frank's trailer, among other things, so we know where maybe we can find her, but I don't know if we should help her. And it seems like both options are basically trying to help her. I guess we'll just put I've got this, because I don't want to, like, push her in the direction of trying. I'd rather it be her decision. I'm gonna just put I've got.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I've got that one too. I think I can handle that. This is the thing, like, I kind of think maybe I should have said, I think I have an idea rather than let me take care of it now that I think about it, because then maybe we could have been like, you know, trying to help her find her, whereas the other one is more of like, we're gonna find her for you, which I didn't really think about. And now I feel like her mom's gonna have a large part of what happens to her in the other game. Like, quite literally, I feel like we're just gonna get pushed in that direction, and the decisions we make, it's not gonna really change it, but it's gonna, like, influence how it happens, I think. I think I can handle that. I've got that one too. I'll put, I
think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
I would just say questions are a good place to start, you know? Ask her anything that's on your mind. I mean, you definitely have the right to be angry, upset, or everywhere in between, and the mother should be willing to understand that. And if not, then maybe she's not worth talking to. You'll know it doesn't matter. I want to say it doesn't matter, but I also want to say you'll know. I'd say it doesn't matter, because in the, like, the grand scale, she came to want to see her. My only question is, what of her motives, which is what I kind of wonder.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
Your dad?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
I couldn't agree more. Besides, there can be beauty in life after death. They live on in vision, perhaps. Maybe not in the same sense, but what is real? What is alive? What is this perception we talk of? How would one know? Oh shit.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Your memories or my memories?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
The crow's still in the audience. There's a lot of symbolism in this game behind that crow. I can feel it.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Nothing here. Here it is! Sure, why not?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Life is a lie. Nothing you do matters. It's like in the Rick and Morty episode.
Nothing you do matters. Your existence is a lie.
If that were really true, then...
I'm here to see Ron Mendelsohn.
Third floor. Would you like to go to dinner?
No.
That's legitimately what this feels like. It's like every time she goes into the other world, it sounds like they're hinting at like alternate realities, and then the crow like in the background symbolizing, if I could find like a passage about it, it's like the keeper of life and death, and the fact that they're showing stuff about the zodiac symbols and stuff in the background sounds that they're making correlations between it and other things. The world's a stage, sound and fury. I would actually say the world's a stage.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize.